Given an integer array nums consisting only of 0, 1, and 2, a pair of indices I and j is called valid if nums I equals to 1 and nums j equals to 2. Return the minimum absolute difference between I and j among all valid pairs. If no such pairs exist, return -1. I tried using a 2-pointers approach. By checking all possible values of I and j, we will iterate I from 0 up to including the second last element, and iterate j from I plus 1 up to including the last element. Pointer I will look for the value 1, and pointer j will look for the value 2. So when the value at pointer I is 1 and the value at pointer j is 2, we calculate the distance between these two indices. Since we define j to be at least greater than I, we can simply do j minus I instead of calculating the absolute value. Don't forget to increment I to be j plus 1 in this case, and break the inner for loop because we no longer need to iterate any more j's. Finally, if after iterating through every single j, there is still no match, then there's no point to continue, so break. What we just did above is iterating from left to right. Now we should try to do the same thing from right to left. So this time, we're iterating I from len minus 1 going downwards and iterating j from I minus 1 downwards. When updating the min distance, we want to do I minus j. I actually had a bug over here by not putting the for loop inside the else block. Because of how Java works, when you don't put a block using curly braces, only the first line will go under else. So my if statement for checking no match will always be executed. Also, we want to make sure to have a different variable name for the minimum distance in the other direction, because otherwise the final if statement will never be true. Finally, when j reaches the end of the array, move I